Darling, are you awake? Hello, I'm trying to wake you up. Goodness, how deeply do you sleep? I swear you would sleep through the world ending if you could. Alright, you're giving me no choice. I was going to be kind and ask you first, but... And of course, that's what you wake up to. Seriously, darling, sometimes I think your stomach is where your brain is supposed to be. And I assure you, I mean that in the best possible way. Though it still sounds like an insult, which I am beginning to realize, and I apologize for being insensitive. Hey, don't laugh. I was talking to Fredrin, and he said we have far too many rude people on the team already, and I need to try to be nicer. So here I am, trying to be nicer. Don't make me regret it. So, I'm assuming you woke up because you heard me opening this bag of boar skins, and you want to have some as well? Yes, that's what I thought. But you're only going to get some if you listen to me. I have something rather important I want to tell you, and only you, as of right now, which is why I woke you up in the middle of the night. Oh, don't bring that up again. I just don't sleep very well, alright? And you provide the best companionship out of everyone here. I'm sure the others would agree. You're a lovely individual, who I can, at the very least, tolerate. So, of course, when I dislike the solitude, I'm going to wake you rather than anyone else. Don't tell me you don't enjoy our little nighttime conversations either. There's been a few times when you woke me up because you had something on your mind and you were desperate to share it. Ah, yes, the important thing I need to tell you. Well, perhaps we could wait a bit longer. I mean, it's not as if it needs to be discussed right this second. Why don't we just sit back and speak of something else for a moment? Really, you're that interested in learning what I wanted to tell you. You won't even eat some boar skins instead. That's what I thought. Go on, dear. I'm not that hungry anyways. I had something a bit more filling earlier. Though, considering how hard I worked for it, I'll probably get hungry again sooner rather than later. That's besides the point. Are you enjoying your snack, my dear? Good. Darling, I have something I need to tell you. Shush, yes, I know I told you as much already. Would you mind not talking for a moment as I work up the courage to say this? Alright. Promise me you'll at least try not to think differently of me when I tell you. No, just promise, alright? Thank you. Here goes nothing. Darling, I happen to be a vampire. I'm sorry, what? What do you mean you already knew? No, because I was fairly certain I did a fabulous job of hiding my true nature from everyone. Surely I'm not that obvious. Who else knows my secret? Everyone. Even Mark. That's... Wow. I mean... I'm going to need a moment to, reevaluate my skills. I mean, I knew shocking news was going to be delivered tonight. I just never thought it would be directed at me. Sure, I tended to leave in the middle of the night to hunt for animals to feast on, and maybe once or twice I got a bit close to biting an enemy's neck, but in my defense, those occasions were extremely rare, and I wasn't aware that you were watching. please tell me at least it was you or Merc who noticed first. Oh, thank gods. Honestly, I don't think I could handle it if I found out someone like, I don't know, Hilda found out first. I'd practically be questioning my existence at that point. When did you end up learning? 2 months ago. And you let me just wander around, thinking that I was hiding things perfectly well for 2 months. I cannot believe this. The mysterious aura I had this whole time, shattered in a night. I don't see the point of trying any longer. I might as well just lie here and let myself turn to dust. Oh, no, you're correct. The sunlight doesn't burn me, nor would it technically turn me to dust. Rather, it's just troublesome to work in. It weakens my body to a certain extent and makes me feel like I'm a portable sauna 24/7, and not the fun kind. The only reason you don't see me sweating the whole time is because of my undead body and its constant state of cold emptiness. Don't worry, though. It's not nearly as bad as it sounds. It's actually quite relieving at some points. Yes, I do know that other vampires most likely tend to burn in the sunlight. However, I was granted a bit of, how do you say, divine favor? Yes, I understand that it's weird that a vampire was given divine favor. I don't know, ask Merc about it. He would probably understand what the gods were thinking better. Yes, of course, I appreciate the divine favor. I mean, it allows me to do things that most vampires can't. For instance, walking in the sun. Darling, please, could you just relax for a moment? I understand you have questions, but I am in a bit of a self-dreading state at the moment. Because I learned that you knew about me for 2 months and you didn't say anything. Imagine how many times I made a fool of myself trying to pretend that I wasn't a vampire. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is going to be fine. I think that we should just get some rest. What do you say? We can discuss this whole thing with the group in the morning so that I don't need to answer any questions twice. Well, I do hope that you sleep well, darling. I will most likely be staying up, yes, but that doesn't mean I wish to talk to you. Though I won't mind some silent company, if that's what you wish. Very well. Sweet dreams, my love.